All right, good morning. Merry Christmas Eve if you celebrate it. If not, happy holidays. Hopefully, work is less busy. And if you're not working and you're in school, enjoy your vacation. Last time I did daggers only. It was fun up until Poraloo, which kind of seems to be always the pain point for me. Biggest issue I had was like no length, and damage was kind of mid. A lot of statuses I had to use that go round. Anyways, where am I over here? Can I make this background clear? Let's see, settings. It doesn't look like from that. Settings again. Edit layout. Settings. Background. Not really, huh? Didn't really change anything. I'm sure there's a way to change it. Unfortunately, I just don't know at the moment. Still have to find that for next time. I'll write that down actually. Remove background from timer. Anyways, that's where it's going to be for now. So this time, as I was saying, Scythes only. Turns out the weapon class is called Reaper. More you know. This one's actually fairly balanced. I don't need vigor. I think I'm just gonna go samurai to start it off. In the end, I want to be close to the Grim Reaper, but I will not kill as fast as he does, so I will be Dorth, his cousin. I don't think I actually need stone sword keys this go around. Guess I'll just take the money. That's my favorite. I'm a hunky-dory death, okay. I think in the base game, there's 4 scythes. One is the Halo scythe that you get from Clean Rods. One is the Grave scythe you get from skeletons. And then there's one in a cave or a dungeon. And then there's the angel one, also from a little cave thing. Let's see, I do not need. I don't reckon I actually need the armor, but for now, I'll keep it. Oh man. There we go. Timer's a little bit delayed. Oopsies. I'll make sure to keep it going a little bit extra later. Okay, I'm just actually gonna take that off. Because I have a gut feeling I'm gonna lose that money if I accidentally pop it. I didn't even know I could equip it as an item. I'm not 100% certain on the type of build I want to go for. With region last time I learned, it's at least in the first part, Limgrave, it's a little bit more tricky. And then once you get to Liurnia, it picks up a lot faster. So I might try... What am I looking for? Greases.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we?
We
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you
rude.
are maidenless. Without
Every
guiding
time
you
he's
our
like, hey,
fate.
you got no bitches.
Luck in it.
How are you supposed to be
you
the Lord?
You may also that. It will lead you, even if it. Grace to castles, the home.
Go fight this guy, maybe you get some hoes. So uncaring. Yeah, I guess I'll probably need to get crafting items if I want to do greases. I also need to find out later what stat increases what grease, or how that works. I don't think in my entire time of playing this game I've used greases. Okie doke. See, I need that. First step, as always, is go get our favorite quadruped, Torrent. Oh, okay. I'm not sure how easy or hard this run will be. I never used Scythes before. Not really. Although I think I did get one from Hornsent, which is a DLC one. Darn. That's a late game DLC one. Bigger darn. Okay. Anyways, as long as they are longer than a dagger, honestly, at this point, I wouldn't even care if they hit less. Hit 4 less. My maiden.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two but you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the
I've talked to
turning
2
runes
people
into
so far this
staging
run, and both
in your
people tell me I'm
only to
maidenless.
the foot.
I get no
Then it's
bitches. I got
Summon
no
me.
money.
Ah, I bequeath to you this
I
ring.
don't have a horse.
Use it. It will summon a spectral torrent. Treat him with...
The horse I do get, not flacking on him, love him to death. Not even real. Let's see, I want you there. So first stop after this quick little stop is going to be, I think it's in Weeping Peninsula. Ooh, that's a lot. I want this, I want this. I want to fight absolutely nobody there. I'm gonna keep it a solid buck. Actually, first, I do not want that in that slot. I'm not sure if I can get smithing or somber 2s
Oi,
here.
you there? Could
Actually,
you
yeah,
help
I
us
need
out, Cully?
probably mushrooms. I think I'll need to do
Thank you. I was pushed
dairy
over and I
wheel.
ended up
Dairy
in-
wheel.
Oh, when they... so this is all I have, I hope.
You got it, King.
Or-
Bullshit, whatever. I also think I'm going to do more than just jump attacks. Actually, that might be nice. Because I really got into the Ashes of War from the daggers. And I want to see what's offered to me. Okay, so that's Somber 1. That's great. Somber 2, I can probably get from Blythe. I don't know if there's a Somber 3 over here. Kind of feel like there ain't. Let's see, who would be at the castle? I think, I forget what his name is. The Lord of the Castle in Weeping. His weapon has a special Ash of War. And it's either I do it now or in Liurnia, which I shouldn't need to do. Oh. Ooh, 3. Gotcha. Okay, I need to get a lot here. I don't know if I need to activate her,
Hello?
actually.
Might I bend you? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the servants there. I can't be sure what it is, but I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father
I bet you did.
secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. The servants are full. They've since come for.
You
I fear it's
fear
no
for your
different these.
father's life.
Would
I
you
get it.
mind taking a look? My soul wish, please. Thank you. Then please deliver it to me.
So, words can be made out within. Okay. I guess they learned how to write. I thought maybe it was just like Braille. If they can't see, but. I never really thought about it. You are for bows. I don't know if I'll do a bow only run. I don't think I got that dog in me. Okie doke. I am not going to do the castle right now, but I am going to hit the site of grace. Because I want this. And I want this. And I'm already down here, so like, why not? I don't know if it's because it's early morning, I haven't played for a minute, what it is. These arrows are daunting as hell. Like, any hoodle. I actually will need to come back and do this later. There is at least one smithing too. Okay. So I'm going to get the sacred tear first. Go to the church. Get the sacred tear there. Go get the scythe. And then that way I can actually start fighting people. There's no shot I am leveled up enough for it. That's something I'll have to deal with. Yellow ember. Okay. I know in a house up here there is a shield. Don't need the shield. Oh, the church is right here. Wow. Unfortunately. Oh, actually, very unfortunately. I think 2 of the scythes I do actually need to farm for. So that might be a little bit of a problem. Good morning, Nasser. Happy Christmas Eve. Almost 2026. Kind of makes me feel sick thinking about it. But holiday season, hopefully whatever you're doing in life, it's very easy at the moment. Can I hop down? I don't know if this fall will kill me. Oh, should it now? Yeah, last time I farmed for an item, it was that dagger. And it was like 30 plus tries. Nope. Let's see. I do. I think I'll need to swing down there later. Okay. So that's the sacred tier. Not wholeheartedly important at the moment. And the way that I've been doing the challenge runs, it's been using the ritual sword talisman, which I believe I'll be using this run. But you want to be at full health for it, and having a ton of vigor just doesn't really make a lot of sense. Okie doke. I am certain now it's this one. I don't know what's down here. Hopefully rats. Uh-oh. Please leave me alone. Please don't hit me. Oh. That's okay. I'm glad I got it. I think honestly, even if it was rats, I would have died. I'll go State America. You're darn right I cannot use it. Holy. 16 strength, that's fine. 1 dex and what is that? 16? 8 more faith? Well, it do got range. And built-in blood loss. Hey, brother. Fucking yikes, brother. Oh, I'm not doing nothing with that. Wow. Okie doke. I can work with that. I will be back here later. I'm also quite positive, at least for the base game, I don't need to do anyone's quest lines. Okay, so first is this one. This one, I can get the faith tier, which is 5. Oh, it's 24. It'll put me, what, 13? 1 dex, 13 faith. But you don't have what I want. Okay. I think the skeleton dudes that I need are in... Wait, I want to go south? They're in Limgrave, but just on like the way to the Mariner. Oh, that's probably why I've never seen that shield before. Never been this way. Yeah, that's the way. Probably fine. Wasn't probably fine. I don't think a double jump there would have done me anything. Oopsies. Okay, so I gotta go down and around. That's a pain. Also, that's why I did not pop my money earlier. That would be long gone. Okay, so there we go. And there we go. That's the faith. I still need a decent amount of money. What am I on? Strength. $16. I would be 18 if I double hand it. Okay. Next is here. I'm gonna go past, I forget what her name is. Red Cloak Girl. Who's British but not British. Oi, I'm a craven. They took my friend's arms. That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Where do I go to? This isn't right. I think I just wanted to bang a right a lot earlier. Because this will take me to... It'll take me somewhere. Alexander. Okay. Unfortunately, as well, I do plan to use a lot of Asher Wars, so Alexander's not making it again.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello?
I think I might need a strength talisman. Not talisman, the strength tier. Especially if I go to dual wield. Power stance? Okay, this should be where I can fight the skeletons. No. Bitch. Okay, that one's a yes. Oops. And you're a mage. And there's 5. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll do a lot of farming for that. We'll see how much I do in damage. I don't know if it's going to be a lot because I can't use my weapon, but it is holy. Run back ain't bad. It's really not bad. Uh-oh. 56 money. Okay, I'm gonna try it 4 more times. And if I don't get it, I will get it off stream. That'll net me, what, 250? What's my level ups at? 800. I guess I'll visit some grave sites too. Okay, really ain't bad. Not ideal. A little less ideal.
There's no mistake, is there? Death has left its mark once again.
Brother, can you not I'm just gonna reset that. I believe this is somber, so I can't put on the sacred blade. So for now, it's 1 charged R2, 2 R1s. Okay, fast. Oh, what a letdown. There are 2 of the skeletons in front of, just after Godric, but I'm doing region locked, so I can't go farm them. Also, what am I sitting at? 2, 4, 8. So 4K. We'll say 3, maybe then level ups. Darn. You guys are rude. I actually cannot see to verify. That's a bummer. I'm gonna do 2 more. If I don't get in 2 more, that's fine. I'm gonna go level up. I'm also not sure what's causing that damage difference. Sometimes I'm hitting for 80, sometimes I'm hitting for 120 with the charged R2. I don't think it's a headshot. You're such a waste. Okay. I'm gonna do 1 more and then go get some money. This one. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling almost lucky about it. Let's see, the Halo Scythe I can get from... Oh, the Shaded Castle. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, I'll be back for that. I'm not gonna waste a ton of time on it right now. I do think I want it for Market. So I might be back. Let's see then. I need this one. I'm gonna go get the Wondrous Physic. I'm going to go find Blythe. I need to visit grave sites. There's one up over there. There's one over there. Oh. Okay. You know, I actually think it's up over here. Okay. Never mind. First thing, I'm gonna go find homeboy Kenneth. Kennethite. Then Tyr. Then Blythe. Okay. Good game plan. There's definitely a gravesite over there. I think it's up by Weeping Peninsula. And then I forget where the one over here is. Okay. So strength doesn't matter. That's what, 1, and then I said it was 13. No, I said 16. Which is 11 with
Is
faith.
anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Hyde.
Oh,
You've
gravesite.
come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's no. Despite appear you might have heard. Untarnished. I want you to tonight come. What are you? My fort. Oh, I.
Actually, I
fret
guess
not,
I can
the
just
celebrations will be.
kind of get him now. But I'm gonna take his dagger. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Oh, really? I don't actually think I've ever come this way to this site before. Okay, that's gonna help a lot. Let's say I need 12. 12. Which is at least 12k. I got 8, 2, 44, 64, 94. At least it's getting there. Hello, goodbye. Okay, so I'll grab this. Go that way. Probably. Okay. I actually wasn't sure if he was gonna make his way in. I'll do, I guess, both of these for now. I'll update that here in a bit. And then here, I'm gonna grab the 2 tiers. I guess a bunch of crafting items. The map piece here, Blythe. I actually don't know if I need the charged. Not TM, talisman. You're chill, don't worry about it. Yeah, that's good. I thought it was money. I need this. I'm maybe need these. I think it's these. No. I'll know more here in a few moments. The cookbook I want is in the tower. I'm sure it's fine. Look at that, it was fine. Okay, I'll put you on since you're my only one at the moment. Jesus. You know, growing up, if my mom was ever woken up from her nap, and then sometimes just when she woke up, kinda, oh shit, another graveyard. Unrelated. Kinda similar vein where they would yell and it was very damaging. Okay, this is not as good as a graveyard as I wanted. Alright, that's straight buns. I probably shouldn't die in here, but if I do, this will be nice. I'm still gonna wait to pop the money. I don't see the point in having slightly better stats for a weapon I can't use. Ooh, I actually never thought about how I'm gonna fight these people. Come on, I'd like to hit it once. Just once in my day. Right on. Oh fuck, I think I might need blood roses. Oh, these give me 2, okay. That's more chill. And then it's here. Okay, I'm gonna climb the ladder and then quit out. I don't want to deal with all the rats. And I don't think I'll win that fight against him. I don't even know if you could put Bloody Slash on a Scythe, actually. That's a good question. Let's see. Elden Ring, Bloody Slash on Scythe. Yes, you could put the Bloody Slash on a Scythe. Oh, interesting. But I cannot infuse the Grave Scythe, says someone else. I don't need that. Okay, hopefully that kind of fixes some of my ish. Fuck. Fuck. Well, actually, that's what I came here for. I will have to be back. I think I was hoping a lot more. I had more faith in this Asha War. I think it's because I'm not wielding it right. So then that's all of that. I did not buy the crafting kit. Okay. First is... let's get some more of this. And some of that. Four. And then this guy. I'm gonna tell him a secret that I heard something in the woods. He's gonna be like, oh yeah.
This way, Tarnished. May I have a word?
No. Yes, you may.
What hope is that? No sense in arguing, I see. Thou art a wild
Okay.
one indeed. Torrent.
Kind of rude of her, but
You're a ton, and I can also that you're not. Then why not purchase? I am Carly. The how, I suppose. Next time you don't fry, just have.
okay, perfect. And I need... I gotta buy it anyways.
Goodbye.
I'm not doing anything with 300. Oh, I didn't need root resin. Okay. I think 5 actually might be enough, but if I can find more root resin, I will most certainly do it. So I'm gonna find Blythe, summon him. I'm going to go back to Kenneth Height, tell him, hey, story about your castle. This one. And then kick him off his fake castle. Okay.
Who goes there? Carly
Says I.
sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby.
Darrowell?
Come tell me if I can offer you.
Well,
Darrowell is and in need of a.
I wasn't close with Dairy Wheel, but oh, beaut. But where do I find this one? Okay, gotcha, gorgeous. Next, I believe it's right there. And I'm not gonna look at it, I'm just gonna assume it's gonna give me enough money. I don't know if I need to summon Blythe for the Bloodhound to get the stone. I don't think this is the one I was thinking of. That's rude as fuck. Wait. Nope. Was that up more then? Okay, quick recap. 3, 5, 86, 94. 4 times 7 is what? 28. 10 2, 12 2, 14,400. $14,600. Okay, that should be close enough. Because there's no other grave sites. Realistically. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna swing up here for one more second. Get out of that. And hopefully my math was right. I forget what I started with. Yeah, 14.4, 14.6. I needed one, and I needed 11. So that's at 18. What is this? 24. I can get up 23. Fuck's sake. $2,200. I don't think anyone here buys anything. Simple, clean, good money. I gotta fight a boss that I can't fight. I don't know if I get money for beating patches. I might just have to root around a little bit. Let's see. Where can I get easy, quick money? Let me go back to Calais. There's a couple things around there I can gather. Nice.
Wait, well, you're back.
Yes, I would love to sell. It ain't worth much now, is it? Okay. That's fine. I prefer not to be naked. I need that one. I need that one. No, I need this one. Might need later. I don't actually need it. Thought I needed it more. What is that? 500?
Goodbye.
I can find 500 pretty solidly. I hope I can. Okay. I think that's a smithing stone. That's fine. Let's see. I can summon a Gil. He will kill a bunch of people for me. It's a lot less than I thought he would do. What a disappointment they are. Anywho, in this case then, I am mostly just hoping to find skeletons. I can get weapons, and then I can sell said weapons. Actually, that's better. Hello. Please don't hit me. Please stop hitting me. Well, I'm not going to use the flail on a scythe-only run. And... please don't hit me. Nor will I use a greatsword. Okay, that way I don't need to sell my armor. This guy should ideally give me a combined 500 for these two weapons.
Wait.
400.
Well, you're back.
You cheap son of a bitch.
Goodbye.
Oh, I need 20. No, wait, what? 255. Kinda disappointed in you, brother. Buttes. And then if I pick this up... no, I need that one. Need that one. Damn. Alright, I need 55 doubloons. How much are you giving me? 5. Okay, I guess it's better than none, but... okay. That should give me enough faith to actually do something with this. How long has it been? An hour? That's cool. That's cool. Cool, 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 cool. Fuck. Well, I guess beating Renala's on my list. Let's see, I can use the Ash of War. Weapon is kind of mid. I'm not beating Morgott. Oh. That's a bummer. While I am looking at it, what is the stats for the Grave Scythe? Please don't hit me. 17 strength, 13 dex. See, that's a number I can live with. No, it's not. Alright, so I made a little bit of a blunder. 15,000 rune blunder. Wasn't the first time. I kind of hope it is the last time. But I'm not sure why now I am one-shotting that. I leveled up like Faith exclusively. No, I leveled up Intelligence exclusively. Something just unrelated to this. I didn't kill Kenneth. Let's see. While I am here, I just want to try this one then. Oh. Still don't feel right. Do I at least hit you from more than... Oh, that is a lot better. Okay. So apparently the dex part was actually a really big hindrance. That's fine. You know, I hope... I don't even know what it's called. The winged scythe is like the best damn blade I've ever used in my life. If I put in all the work and all I get is nothing. Okay, you're kind of bumming me out. But at least I'm getting decent supplies for that. Actually, might be able to do a little bit more than I thought. Still bumming me out. Alright, I'm gonna do it a handful more times. If I don't get it, I'm gonna go kill Kenneth. Kenneth? Kill Kenneth. And then go get a bunch of smithing ones from the one cave. I'm gonna go get a handful of smithing ones from the one cave. Okay, yeah. What is the drop rate on this? Wait, 2 can be found very early on in Limgrave, near where the hunter is first met. 1 between the Saint's Bridge and the Summoner Village. Another in the village itself. Is this a faster one? Definitely not faster. But I do want view. Oh. No, that's not practical. Okay, base rate is at 2%, meaning I need to do it 50 times. If my discovery is at a hundo. And I've done it like 7 times. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into the actual village to fight. I think that just takes too long. Making a great option for spinning strikes. Spinning weapon and black flame tornado. Didn't know black flame tornado could go on that. Okay. I don't want to do that for the Elden Beast, but I might do it twice. Oh, brother. Alright, I'm gonna do it a couple more times. And then I think, what if instead I do Dairy Wheel? Whatever his name is. Get the Somber 1, get the Somber 2. Upgrade my weapon, that should be fine enough for the time being. I actually think the Axe Talisman was that extra bump that I'm seeing. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it just a couple more times. Oh, even then. Actually, what would be faster? I got 500 coins. It's really, I guess I need it for level ups. Nope, for upgrades. Oh, not good. Oh, not good. Good. I'll do one more. One more because I like to gamble. I don't even know how much money I would need now. We say, let's see, 3, I need 10 level ups. Something like 30,000. I don't even know if I can get that amount of money. Okay, I tried. I'm gonna go next Kenneth, and then I'm going to do Dairy Wheel. This one. Sorry, bruv, about your castle. Can't do much about it. Not that I don't want to. But also kinda because I don't want to. Was it kick?
Goodness gracious! Lost! Yeah!
I do feel a tiny bit better. Where did you die? Okay. There we go. Hopefully Blythe can do all the hard work. Because I just don't think I can do it. Okay, more money's always nice. Yikes. Like 1475. I guess I'll drink my potion anyways.
Darrowell. Rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Does it boost it by 10? Oh my god, that's fucking obnoxious. Oh, I did everything so poorly. Okay. So I only need 5 then level ups. Hey, good for you, brother. Damn. I'm out of stamina. Oh no, crit. Fuck him up, dude. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I forgot he heals himself. A little worried about it. What am I looking at for level up? Okay. I think I can make that work if I don't level up my weapon.
Had to work for it, but don't say I'm not a...
Thank you. Because I was at 19. Where am I looking? 19 faith. Yeah, so that gives me plus 10. Let's chill. And I need 5. Well, I guess I'll do that. I don't reckon it's going to give me a ton of money. But that should give me a decent amount of money. I may have to do this one and then the one in Weeping. I don't know if there's any other like simply easy dungeons. But I need about 15k, so it shouldn't be too bad, but I'm not living the dream. For my rough estimation, I thought I would be more or less to Godric by now. Okay, beautiful. I guess I'll hit it. I can't imagine I'll die, but honestly, this run has been cursed by my own actions, but still cursed. It's fine. Oh, stamina's gonna be the big problem, huh? That's a sick backstab. Holy. Why am I doing regular attacks? Why are you built different? There's no shot you guys heard me, but whatever. Okay, so endurance is going to be a big one. Nine, 12, 15. Can't sell the extra stones, but oh, actually, I will need to take this back up. And then I'm almost certain I can't get Somber 3s in Limgrave. Not ideal. Fucking less ideal. I don't think I wish to deal with that. Well, fuck you guys. Okay. And I'm not going to deal with it. Let's see. I want this one. No one's gonna follow me, and this should be money. It's money, technically. And then I will need a second set of the ones for the other scythe. I'm sure it's fine. Gonna charge so long. It's a little weird. It's fine. gonna say, can you fucking stagger? Okay. 1800. That's rough. That's okay. Some money is better than no money, I guess. In that case, I'm gonna go up and fight the misbegotten beast. Halle, you kinda dicked me. What am I working with? 8, 12, 24. So I got about 2 level ups. Not counting my weapon. I think I'm gonna have to go fight Margit without the other scythe. I'm not doing that. You're chill. Oh, Beastman. I don't think I've ever actually, like, had to fight this guy. Whatever, I'm here. Nice bleed. Ah, you're him. You're Himothy. Talisman is chill, the 1k is not as chill, but nothing to complain about. Whom else can give me money? I don't think the tree can bleed. I think in the end, in here, she's just a misbegotten. Might have 2s though, so. I'll check that out a little bit more as I get into it. Where am I going? To number 1. Oh yeah, that's right. I cannot jump. That's fine. Not really. That's fine. I'm also uncertain if... Come on. Weapons I can't use, or I don't have the stats for, if it costs more stamina. I know the Ash of War kind of gives out and it's weaker, but I don't think I've actually looked on the stamina part. So what, it's smithing 1s here? That's fine. Margit is right at the base. 58. 58 is not enough to write home about. Smithing 1 is not good enough either. Hopefully it's just a beastman. Nope, misbegotten. I actually can't see it. Oh, you got strong poise. Still got strong poise. Unless I full charge. Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. So what, just jumping attack? Fucking swing your sword, bud. Not sure why the jumping one is putting in the work, but can't complain about that. At least it's 2,000. That'll take me to 10. I think I'll be like 2 level ups away. With my runes. Not 2 plus 6. Let's see. Tree is not a very fun fight. I might be able to do the Mariner, but that's also a little bit awkward. I'm going to reevaluate right here. Six. Faith. What is that? 36. We'll say 38. 78-ish. We'll say cool 8,000 is what I need. I'm actually not sure how much damage this will do to the Mariner. I will check it and run if needed. Yeah, you're so cool. I think I'm one-handing. No, that was 2. Sucks. That sucks a little bit more. So that's 92. That's probably fine. None of them have the scythe either, which kind of sucks. I would like him to do the water boat one. No, that sucks. Probably fine. Still probably fine. That's kind of what I wanted. I did want it a lot sooner though. $24 is very nice. So that's one level up that I needed. And I'm not gonna kill the turtles. I'm not a monster. I am gonna get this though. I didn't realize how stamina intensive this was. And I got 2 from this. Let's see. No one else I think is particularly easy. Oh, bang. And it looks like the one scythe guy no longer spawns. What's up? Do you give me anything?
With a prowess for... I'm known as... How would you... If you're inclined, then I'll introduce... I have a matter in the beast Tim's...
Sure.
I've marked the look. It will lead you...
I actually wasn't sure if he gave me anything at all. Thanks, dude. I need all the good luck I can get. It's been cursed. From my own doing, I understand, but cursed. But yeah, you have a good day. Okay, yeah, I feel the damage difference now. I'm gonna do it 3 more times. I just can't believe how poor that drop rate is. I'm also gonna level up once. I just want to know what amount of money I need. Faith. 2,900. I can do... I can nail that. That's not a lot of money. I'm gonna go see 2 things with the village. 1, if the skeleton spawns again. 2, if the skeleton heads appear on the ground again. It would be nice. It's not looking like that's the case. Oh, it's not the case for either. That sucks. Okay. Let's see. Kali doesn't pay me good money for what I need. I know it's still 2%, but like, holy moly. What a 2% that is. I think that's why people farm the one in Liurnia. It's still the same drop rate, but at least there's 2 there that are close by. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. And then I'm gonna go fight a boss, not sure which yet. What is my... I think a Knight Cavalry actually might be the way to go. I'm not sure how much money they drop, but at least they got holy. And I am pretty sure they're weaker to it. That's a bummer. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna fight the one on the bridge. Hopefully it gives me, I forget what I need, 4K, something like that. Hopefully they give me 2,700. If not, I'm not sure where else to get money. Oh, I have no more. Okay. You're chill. I will hit this site at Grace though. And run. Okie doke. Okie doke. I still can't believe I put all the levels in intelligence. At least if I ever come back to see if I can do better times on my runs. I got like an hour I can easily shave. You hit a little hard, don't you? Not as ideal as I would want. Can you come on the fucking bridge? Thank you. This damage. I am not certain on this fight. I'm a little less certain on the fight. Mostly because I can't hit the guy. Was the try. Nah. That one ain't it. Not the one. I'm sure it'd be different if I could jump and attack. Or do more per attack. Nice. In that case, whom is next best? I think the tree honestly might be the way to go. I'm not sure how the damage is going to go or if they resist wholly. But I need something. And I'm kind of running out of somethings. Actually, if all goes well, I should be able to do the tree and then whatever that catacomb is right there. And then that should be enough. I just need like 1,300 from each. Or 26 from this guy if he's cool. Fuck. Okay, stamina is going to be a pain. That's probably fine. You got me. Sure. Perfect. Brother, what are we doing? Yeah, he got aggroed. That's a little bit of a pain. That's nice. Uh-oh. Oh, I would have been just not thrilled with my life if I died right there. I'm literally in your feet. Okay. 3,600. I'm cool with that. Okay. I think I need to go to Calais. Alright, I'm gonna be one quick moment and then I will figure out what my next step is. Because it's been so rough. Okay. First things first. This time I chose faith. Okay. Just to check. I can now use the weapon.
Wait. Well, you're back.
Okay. I don't know why I'm talking to you. 660. How am I always
What is it?
having an issue with money? There we go. Now, before I go try Margot, I'm gonna do the scythe a couple more times. 50 is the number I should have to do for odds. I also want to see how the scythe is. Still need a two-hand. What am I dealing with? So it's strength I gotta do next. Okay, that's a lot better. I also want to see the Ash of War in action. Because everything I've done so far with the Ash of War has been not good. I'll have to do it per, huh? Okay, yeah, see, that's kind of cool. Alright. So it turns out it's actually not a bad scythe. When you just have nothing for it, and you can't use it, it's not as good. Oops. So holy is what, 65? Okay. What am I missing on that? I need 16. Okay, I'm gonna throw a small child or something if I don't get this drop. Where is Miyazaki's Christmas spirit? Just let me have it. Actually, just hit alone is not bad. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna grab the faith tier, I think. Not faith, the strength tier. Strength is not really the one needed for this though. I'm still gonna grab it. I'm gonna go fight Margit. I just kind of want something productive done. Otherwise, it'll be what should have been like a 20-minute setup. Was a lot longer. Okay, that's buns. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure where the strength tier is, but I do know where Alexander is. You're rude. And I also need his talisman.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Help me. I'm stuck.
Yes, sir.
Hello? Anyone? Oh, I at least might just give, and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all, Ice.
Me too. Don't worry, I think you still got a fighting chance.
This is no time. Wait. I see it. I see it now. Humans all lose their. How could this?
Okay, Ashmore is actually kind of nice.
My whole existence just a crop.
I don't think I really need much more. Oh, wait. Where is strength here? I know it's nearby, I just don't know where nearby it is. It's nearby. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, he's gonna be chill. I'm gonna grab this. And go right back here. I don't plan to one-hand it, but it will give me more damage. And then Margit should be... I'm actually not sure how the fight's gonna go. Mostly because I thought I would have the other weapon by now. Wild strikes. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be a little something something.
Foul tarnished.
Yeah.
In search of the Elden Ring.
Stamina is still kind of wonky. Ah, that was greed.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Oh, that's hyper armor. Cool.
Tarnished.
That's not hyper armor. Not fine.
Put these foolish ambitions to
Didn't
rest.
roll. Okay, yeah, I could do that. Enough foolish ambitions. Just did everything wrong. So many times. I think he's right at the bat. Yeah. You bitch. Well.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Can I not dodge out of that?
Put these foolish
Can I not
ambitions to
dodge?
rest.
One more time. One more time, then I'm gonna go farm for the scythe I want. And it'll make me feel better. I think that's fine, actually. I need to see the stance damage that does.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
I don't even think I hit him once during that.
Tarnished.
I think one more should stagger. I just don't want him to jump off. Not jump off. To lose the stance break. Okay, first is this one. Cause that's kinda bumming me out.
Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall
Yeah. I don't even know what it means, dude. Oh. 14 though.
Forgive me. To see whether and it seems torrent, whereas I merely there is, but I can take you gathering place.
No.
Shall I turn? Let my hand share them with me. Your thoughts.
I would like a
your
tiny bit more health.
ambitions, The
I'll
principles
need strength
you would
eventually, but I
follow.
think endurance and health is going to be my way to go for the moment.
You there?
With my physic, I'll be able to
I
use
reached
just
out,
about
you don't-
every
God, you breached.
Reaper, every scythe.
But of course.
Open the gates.
The gates! Open the gates!
Let's see. I want all those items, and then I'm gonna go the other way for the Somber 3. Not Somber 3, Smithing 3.
Oi! What are you doing? Stop and blast! What's it to you? Step back, you wretched tarnished.
Kinda feels like a Slayer when he calls me tarnished. Oh, I didn't pop my flask.
Does it all?
Okay.
Why is it always me?
This one. Now, I have the silver foot. Lore says I should be able to find what I want with that. Miyazaki says that's too damn bad. Bummer. What am I at though? 158. So what? I have a roughly 3% chance to find it? If my math is mathing? I've had better odds. I've had worse odds. I found full ratio shiny Pokemon before. Full odds. I don't know why I said ratio. I mean, same diff, but okay. Okay. I'm kind of surprised there's not a tier for improved item finding. It's not even dropping me bones. That's kind of gross. Draw from skeleton mages around the world. The other one's blocked. They drop between 108 to 682 runes. I feel like I'm getting like 50 runes. I'm getting 56 runes. That's outdated. Mostly because they're not even on this list. Okay, what's the drop rate for the human bone shard? let's see. 5%. Yeah, I'm feeling the 5%. Jesus. I'm gonna do it just a couple more times. If I don't get it, I shall go further into Stormville. I think the jumping talisman will be the way to go. I do want that. Okay, so I got two 5% items. Which is what? 2.5% chance of happening. Still, I believe, more common than getting the scythe. But if I get another bone shard, I believe I will technically be under odds. Nope, over odds. They're not someone who drops me this. Carrier Manor. Crumbling Azula. What a pain. Come on, brother. I wish they had a... even if it was an item that kept track of like the amount of kills you got on a certain enemy. I'm willing to bet the Elbenargs would probably be one of the highest ones, but I would just like to see. Okay, I'm gonna go until I get another item from him, actually. I either want to get the scythe or I want to be mad that I'm then at horrible odds. Ooh, time. I got time. Money's not bad. I wish I had... I think that's in Liurnia. Okay, EMI. I don't mind the winged scythe. I don't think it's going to be fine for Godric. And I think next time, I forget what the... it's not a mod. There's a tool that will let you just pop in an item. I can tell you, it would be really, really nice. I think I also plan to get the, I forget what it's called, the multi-hit talisman. The insignia. Really, come on. Wait, my math is not mathing. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm also trying to do the math on the breakdown of this. I understand it's 1 in 50. And it's always going to be 1 in 50. But I'm kinda... I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. So I'm gonna go for the multi-hit talisman. I plan to get the ritual sword talisman. I think a lot of it will come together better once... I guess that's Altus. I think by Altus, or in Altus, I'll finish off the build. Although I probably may have to do Millicent's quest. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to college soon. At least before Fire Giant, then. Before Mountaintops, I'll have everything that I think I'll need. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to check where the Journey of the Lake starts. Like, if it's as soon as you exit Godric's castle, like, that's one thing. But if it doesn't really start until you get to, like, Thops, oops, that's a whole other thing. You're a bummer. I think it's because they heard me say next item. Ooh, actually. I collected 0 really smithing 2s. I guess that's fine. Alright, this time I'm gonna get the item. I can feel it in my bones. Nonsense, but whatever. Is that the one I need? No, root resin. Okay, as I was saying, this time is the time I'm gonna get the item. I can feel it in my bones. Bullshit, but whatever. Okay. This time I'm gonna get the item. I can feel it in my bones. You're kind of a bitch. Come on. He's been doing a lot of work. I just want to let him breathe. Something, this is the time. Fucking rationing? Come on. I don't understand the game logic. Why does this dude's weapon disappear when I kill him? I guess I understand it prevents the crowded inventory, but like... Well... That's fine. I understand hard to get. I hope it's the best scythe. It better not be hard to get and hard to want. Can't have both. See that? I wonder if it's possible to build like a JJK type build. Like you were Satoru Gojo. I think you could probably get far with the fist or like the dry leaf. I don't know what they're called. Dry leaf arts. But then I'm not sure how you would do some of the other abilities. I guess it would be like the main character you could probably do better with. Because they don't really have anything like funky or special with them, at least as far as I've seen. It's as long as you can kick and punch, you'd be stronger than the average cat who can punch. Okay. I don't think there's any boss that would like really give you any flack. I also don't think you can add elements to your fists. I guess I've never really looked into it. I think the easiest one, if you were gonna go like an anime route, would probably be something like Naruto. It's kind of the same deal. You just do a lot of punching. And then you could justifiably use like the kukri. Which I don't have. Apparently they also cause bleed buildup, which did not know. Anyways, I'm gonna get it this time. Is what I would say, but I'm not gonna say it that time. I don't feel it. Okay. I'm gonna get it soon. And I'm gonna use it for the rest of the run because I will be remiss if I don't. I actually can't believe the not Goldfoot, the Silverfoot didn't do anything for me. What's the point of the increased drop rate if I'm not getting a drop? I'm also really trying really hard to focus. But all morning I've had the Scooby-Doo theme song stuck in my head. And I'm trying to focus on what's going on, but it's all I can think about. I would say it's never let me down or led me astray, but it kind of wasted an hour and a half of my life. Actually, I'm gonna start counting these. I meant to start earlier, but I forgot. One skeleton. I don't think in the end either there's going to be like any real boss that gives me any flack. Because the damage output on the Scythes are like pretty darn good from what I've seen. And then in general they have the innate bleed build up, which is also good. Two skeletons. The only one that may cause a little bit of flack is Sewer Moog. Just because he doesn't take anything. Or get bleeded. Radagon I'm sure is fine. I Once you learn the attack pattern, he's not too much of a problem. And then with the Elden Beast, it's not a hard fight, it's just kind of like tedious depending on what you're doing. Poor Lou. I mean, first phase is fine. I don't really have an issue with that. Rykard has been kind of a problem child for me. Not that he's like hard per se, just I think it's kind of a boring fight. What is that for? 4 skeletons. Mostly with Rykard, it's the first phase that like, yeah, you can do stuff, but not really. It's mostly waiting for like 1 or 2 attacks and then hopefully hitting the head. Now granted, I did spend a lot of time with that with the daggers. And the daggers really ain't it for some bosses. But I believe with I think it's the Halo Scythe. That's the one I would end up primarily using on Rykard, at least in the second phase. That should hopefully take care of him well enough. Dragons are kind of the same deal. They're not really a problem, they're just better off with like a certain weapon. Damn, I actually don't know if I'll get this today. I think 6. 6 skeletons. But it's been a weird journey since starting to do, I guess, challenge runs. I can tell you at this moment, it's sure as shit not speedruns. Just how scripted, I guess, the bosses can be. Because at first, I think, for majority, actually I think my first like couple playthroughs, I summoned people, which yeah, it makes the boss harder, and then you're kind of tossing the dice on if the other person's good or not, especially for the fight. And then after that, I found out how to use the summons because I missed Ronnie the first go around. I had ashes, like it's not that I didn't have them, I just didn't have the bell and then never bought it. Honestly, I don't remember. I'm gonna say 8 skeletons. And then when you do fights, whether you are summoned or you summon in other people or with the ashes, you don't really get to learn how to actually fight the boss because the aggro goes back and forth between the two of you, or 3 depending. I guess depending on how many there are, because there's demi-humans, which is like 5. Uh, 9 skeletons. Anyways, I never actually learned how to do the fights. I learned how to kind of hang in said fight I learned when to run away from some of the attacks, but not actually learned how to fight them. And then, God, I guess it was a month or two ago, I did my first run through without summons. Died a handful of times. 10, maybe. Not 10 deaths. I died. I think with Melania it was like 300 some odd times. 10 skeletons. But kind of learned how to do the fights. And then as I've been doing the other challenge runs, whether it was like incants only or like sorceries, big weapons, not so much with daggers because I kind of had already learned. I learned to fight the bosses better. 11. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Because I think even first when I was fighting the tree spirit, or the tree avatars, still kind of got hit now and then. I didn't learn the proper dodges. And it caused a little bit of a hiccup. And then I did sorcery only, which, well, cool. You kind of get juked out. It's 12, really. Wow, damn. Fuck. And then when you're juked out, it's not necessarily one-shotting, but you kind of one-shot most people. And so when it came to Horaloo, who was my issue, is my issue, you can set up, melt him in first half, and then just run away and like poke at him. Incantations was a little bit more tricky. And then big bonk weapons where I wasn't one-shotting. What am I, 13? I struggled a little bit with that one. And then when I started to do the daggers, it wasn't easy per se, especially because of the damage output, and I was trying to do status ailments. But a lot of the fights, like, you learn, oh, I gotta dodge that way during this thing, or that way during that thing. And it gets to be a lot easier. Except for Horaloo, who kind of just takes me, he uses me, picks me, and then throws me away. Anyways, so even like from all of that, I still don't really know how to fight Moog. The regular, I guess they're both underground. In Moog's Palace, I don't know how to fight that one. Second phase. Never had to. It's actually to a point where I don't even really need the... I forget what I'm at. I'm gonna say 14. 14 skeletons. Where I don't even need the purifying crystal because it's... You can... relatively easy by the time you get to him. One face in. Sometimes it does require a little bit of a setup, but... Or a couple of attempts to get it right. Because sorcery, I just like one beamed him, even when he hit me. And then with daggers, you can just go to town. Okay, so that's 15. I've been doing this particular part for 22 minutes. Although I didn't start counting until after a handful. So that is something I do like, just fighting with death summons. I don't think it makes it necessarily a more interesting fight. 16. But at the very least, you do learn how to do the fight. And then you can start tinkering around with other things. Because like before, I played a lot of Elden Ring. I played a lot of Elden Ring, mostly in a short span. I think I put in like 700-ish hours in just a couple month period. And then I've done, okay, was that 17 now? I think this will be like my 5th or 6th run. But if you told me, like, you would do daggers only, or I would do daggers only, definitely wouldn't have believed you. Daggers only and beat it. With no summons. Now, I will say though, and I think this is forever going to be how I feel, the Scorpion Stinger dagger, 18. Absolute buns. I don't think it is the worst dagger per se, because there's like at least 3 or 4 other ones that just kind of suck and have no use and are pointless, at least in a dagger only run. But the Scorpion Stinger, it says does 50 points of Scarlet Rot per hit. Cool. I tried many attempts on Horror Loop. A lot of attempts. 19? Actually, it may have been 19, I'm not sure. But I don't think I Scarlet Rotted him once. And I was able to poison him, frost him. I think I frosted him twice, actually. And not once I Scarlet Rotted him, and that's kind of BS. Okay, so this will be 20. That means I should, with odds, get another bone shard. Okay. So everything from this point onwards is going to be over odds. Kind of bullshit, but whatever. Okay. Okay, 21. 21 skeletons. But I do like doing the challenge runs, even though I will complain about some things afterwards. Like with the sorceries, very fun. I like that there's many of them, but I didn't actually find a lot of them useful. in comparison to other ones. Like you had the Night Comet and Comet Azure, and that's like basically all you needed. Oh, sweet Christmas. Oh. As I said, I felt it in my bones on that run. Oh my god. I don't know what to do now. Okay, first I'm gonna go to Khaled. Nope. To Kale. Calais? Calais, I think it is. Next. I actually can use you. "17 strength." Okay. Oh my god. That's a hard maybe. Hard maybe. I think in the end that was like actually odds. What does that give me? Vitality. Vitality is what? Deathblight? I guess that's cool. Oh. Oh no. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. So that's a smithing 2. I need none of these guys, so I'm just gonna run past and hope for the best. There's a certain dude I want. Oh, there was a dog chasing. Okay. I think those are smithing 1s over there, and I think that is actually 3 smithing 1s. Okay. Well, I'm not sure who just died, but... Okie doke. Anyways, with sorceries... Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to choose from, but there's really only like a couple you'll end up using. Okay, so it's not even the hits that deal damage, it's the yelling. And that guy chose suicide. Okie doke. It is you.
I'm Edgar. But you can see the menials. They gave me good foul. I'm sorry, but whatever. You take this.
Perfect.
I see. Thank you. But I can't, even if the castle, to ensure that...
Yeah, your castle kind of sucks.
What's this about? We need not
about.
fight, I assure you. I haven't a clue what's got into you. As lord of this castle, I will stand for it no longer. Please forgive me.
Okay, gotcha.
Lord Godric.
Lord Godric. You bang with that dude. Oh, Edgar. Oh, brother. Also the DLC sorceries. They're like kind of mid at best. Okay, I will be back for that a little later. But with incantations, at least I do think some of them are more like stronger than others. Oh, I can only do all level 1. Interesting.
Wait, well, you're... Good.
Because you got the lightning one, you got the fire ones, you got all the dragons. With the incantations, what is on this? Spinning slash, which is kind of mid. Let's take. I think I want spinning slash. Nope, spinning strikes. Standard is best. Okay, yeah, I think that one is going to be the one I go with. Big bonk weapons. I mean, you got your different flavors of like colossal swords or even something like the wheel. I think I need to collect from the main gates. And so I did like that there was a lot of variety, but then with daggers, it really like, yeah, I two-handed them most of the time. Not what I need. How do I get down there? But with daggers, I found it was a lot of like status effects. Fire grease. No, I'm almost certain there's a 3 around here, but I guess not. Scythes, there's like 4 scythes really to use. So not a whole ton of variety, but at least with that, it's more Ash of War based. Because I think I only used a couple of Ashes of War on the big bonk weapons. Let's see. Somewhere there is a bird. There's a bird. Well, that's not ideal. It's a weapon? Wow. Oh. Okay, I gotta be done shortly. I'm gonna grab the 3, go down to the front, hit a site of grace. Okay, I think that's what I want. I was kind of hoping it would do more from the back. Okay, let's hang for a sec. Okay, not bad. Okay, not bad. And then I want to hit whatever was down here. Well, you're going first. And can I go down here? Yes, perfect. Well, that was a waste of my time. I still think I'm going to take the back way through. I think I want the jump attack talisman. I don't know how often I will be dual wielding the scythes, but I think that's going to be the more interesting way to go. Okay, I'm going to pause that. That's where I'm ending that for now. I am what I assumed. Probably... Honestly, if everything went according to plan, probably about 2 hours off my thought of time. In this case, I do got to beat Renala. And then when I do that, I will have like 11 bonus level ups to a lot. I also need to add this down. When I get to Altus, I will go to the Shaded Castle, I think it's called. That's where I'm going to farm the Clean Rot for the Scythe. I've tried to do it before in Caelid. I cannot properly do it. I don't know if it's just like the routing I take or I need to do it differently. That one's not ideal. At least with the one in Altus, there's a save point and then the guy on the bridge, and that'll be easy. Then for the other Scythe, you don't even really need to beat the dungeon again. You could just run in and get it. After that, I actually don't... Oh no, I do need to go to Khalid for the talisman I want. Yeah. So next time, it should be a lot more smoother. I am with different stats now, so it might take me a little bit longer. Womp womp. But what can you do? Anyways, that's where I gotta end it for now. I'm not streaming tomorrow, very likely. It's Christmas. But I may anyways. I don't know yet. We'll see how the day goes. Otherwise, happy holidays. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.